Hello Taurus, thank you so much for coming to my channel. I appreciate each and every one of you who views. Give me a thumbs up if you like this reading, and if you like the way I read, then please go ahead and subscribe. That would be awesome. Thank you for all the subscribes recently. I appreciate each and every one of you. And the comments are just awesome. You guys really support me and make me feel really awesome when you leave comments of how they connect to you. And it's really amazing to me when the whole reading connects. I'm like, wow, that's amazing. Alright, so let's get started, Taurus. So the first card that comes up for you is the sun. How beautiful is that? How beautiful is that? That is really nice. So the sun is happiness. So this is, I was trying to figure out if I should do moon readings or, so I think I am just going to try and do this for a moon reading. So you're pretty happy during this full moon is what it looks like to me. We can just make this an extra moon week reading, I guess. So maybe this will last for the whole week. So travel is your next card, which is 5. So if you add 28 is 10. So something ended for you to be this happy, and 5 is change. So I feel like you're going to, sorry about that, sometimes I'm looking at the card and I don't pay attention to how it looks in the camera. So there's change and I see the reflection, but here in a minute that'll be gone when I put the next card up, hopefully. So the last one for you is friendship, 18. So friendships talks about, obviously friendships. You could have business relationships, and it talks about you could be you could be meeting new people while you're traveling, because people come and go, friends in our lives. I know there's some people, I always say this, who are very lucky enough to have some friends that last their whole lifetime, but, and even, there's just people who have jobs that keep them traveling, or they choose to travel. It seems like there's more nomad people than ever, who just want to just do as much as they can while they're here on Earth and travel and do things. So what I'm getting at is people come into your life for a reason. And when they leave, there's a reason why they leave too. And it doesn't have to be anything to do with you. It could have to do with them, and they just don't want to tell you what's going on with them. So the first one that comes out is cycles. Wow, this is beautiful. So again, it completes that something ended and you're going towards your happiness. The white and the white bunnies is like starting over, a new beginning. It's something you've never done before. The hair always makes me think of Rapunzel. So maybe some of you are going to Germany. I believe that's where the Rapunzel story is. I should say, look it up before I say that. But then I'd have to stop the reading, and I don't want to do that. So definitely I will look it up after the reading. I will be very embarrassed if I'm not correct. Alright, so let's go on. The next one for you is beauty, 20. So 20 always makes me think somebody coming into your life when I see 20, because it's always makes me think of two people, a 10 and a 10. So I do feel like you're kind of blinded when this person comes in and they see your beauty. I really do. I feel like you have a friend coming into you. I mean, because the bunnies are white, her dress is white, the bird is white. She has the white on her head, and the white is over her head as well here. And so I do feel like some of you are not aware of your ascending, how much you've upgraded your soul vibration because you've been true to yourself. I always say when you're true to yourself, it's how you raise your vibration. When you try and live how, you know, I don't want to say you don't care that nobody, you don't care what anyone thinks about you, but it's that, but in boundaries. Like you can't be reckless and go out and hurt people and stuff like that. So hopefully that made sense to a lot of you. And the next one is groundedness, armadillo, 7. So this is beautiful. You see the sun, you have the sun here, and you have the sun here. So somebody is coming into you. You have a new cycle where this person is going to be grounded like you, and they're going to show you your beauty. And they're just going to, the sun is going to rise and shine on you, I feel. And I don't get that very much, really. So that's what I'm picking up, though. Wow. This person is coming in to set things right, I'm hearing. So success, I know that there is no greater goal than to love. So yes, you have happiness, a cycle ending, and success. You have love coming into you. I'm shocked when I get love readings, really, because I don't get them that much. I get life readings. So freedom, I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So you've healed from something. You have successfully healed from something that freed you. That now you can be happy because you healed from it. Doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So hopefully you don't have OCD and you want to know all the answers, because that would be really difficult, because the universe is bringing you happiness, I feel like, in a love way. And it's going to start out as a friendship, and you're going to build a foundation. It seems like you're going to do it right. You're going to start with a foundation and add to that foundation and grow a very, what is the word I'm looking for? The structure is going to be very non-destructible. Nobody is going to be able to cause issues with that foundation because it's so strong, and it's just going to grow from there. Beautiful, beautiful. So success, freedom, and don't doubt it. Don't sit around and think negative things. Don't sit around and when things get really beautiful and good, have any negative thoughts. Push any negative thoughts away. Even if after it happened you really doubt, you're like, I still can't believe this. Just kind of live in the moment, and then, you know, live in the moment. Because I feel like you are going to have a lot of doubt. You're going to just be in shock. So the next one for you is initiation. Wow, look at the white in here. A lot of white. White, white, you know, success. And it's in line with the cycle changing in your happiness. So because the gold is on the heart and the third eye, this again is you ascending. I just feel like you raised your vibration, so there's no way somebody beautiful could not come into you right now. Because it's almost like you need to connect with somebody else so you two can form even more of the foundation is one thing, but like boundaries to protect yourselves from negative energies and the naysayers and people who are never going to be happy throughout your life. Friends that may not be happy about what you have in a love relationship. This may have came out for you last week. It came out for somebody, so mirror. So pay attention to a situation where I always use the analogy like you're on the bus and you see somebody, say, snapping their gum, and then you're like, wow, that's really aggravating. And then say later on you're getting ready to eat dinner and you realize you're snapping your gum. So there could be a situation where something happens where you see something of yourself in somebody else, or it could be vice versa, where somebody is going to learn something from watching how you handle a situation. So somebody could be copying you or mirroring you as well. Isn't that amazing, all that from that one card? So courage, beautiful. So look at kind of how dark this dragon is here. And I feel like because the sky is kind of breaking down here on the light, and the mouth is open, I do feel like you're going to say something. There's something you're going to voice or verbalize. And you're finding the courage to do it. So maybe you're going to see somebody else do it, and that's going to prompt you to do it. Maybe that's the mirroring thing. Wow, that's amazing. So anyway, you're coming into happiness, a stable love situation, and you're having the courage to let go of needing to know everything and having the courage to say something. So the next one we have for you is dreaming number 3. Look at this. This always talks about, and this is a full moon reading too, beautiful. So this to me is your third eye opening up. It's all going right here. You had the sun here and the moon here. Look at that with the third eye. Can you see that? Beautiful. Taurus. That's amazing. Sometimes when the readings are good like this, I'm thinking, why didn't I do my sign in place of this one? But I never know if that's, you know, the cards fall like that, and I would never do that. But sometimes I do think it. It's like, wow, I wonder if my reading for my sign is going to be this good. So the next one is sleeping 14. So you have dreaming and sleeping. Okay, I do feel like you are very protected by the divine. I feel like you are having a lot of ideas and new beginnings not implanted, that's the wrong word. Let's say, like whispered into your subconscious from your ancestors and your loved one, or even your higher self could be saying, hey, remember when you thought of this idea? Now's a good time to go start it. I do see the acorns to me are new beginnings, definitely. This is really beautiful how you have the dreaming and the sleeping. So maybe some of you are having the courage to say you felt your sensation, where you felt it. And there is such a thing as a sensation play. You can Google that. But I do feel like some of you are going to speak out about you're obviously spiritual because you're ascending. So I do feel like you're going to realize it more, and you're going to get that you had a lot to do with it from your manifestation and thinking positive and being just positive and vibrating with love. And when you didn't feel that way, you just kept to yourself. You didn't go out and try and spread negative energy anywhere. So the last one that comes up for you is 6. Wow, this is love and boundaries for me. So this tells me this is really awesome because it's in your heart, your ground, and it's on around your crown chakra. So I do feel like you are having success with a love situation, but you are going to have issues where there's going to be people who are going to try and come between this love for the rest of your life. I don't know if you two are good looking. I don't know if you're very accomplished in your careers or your jobs, if you're just really friendly or what it is. But I do feel like you should start setting boundaries at the very beginning of this relationship concerning the love, because you have potential for a beautiful foundation and structure from there, and boundaries just ensure that people can't get into that relationship. There's no cracks for them to get into, if that makes sense. So beautiful, beautiful reading. I hope this resonates. Happy 8/8/2021, Taurus. Bless you.